Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syed Umar Imran bin Sadul Khalid. My material number is 1190746. So today I'm going to present about the country which is Pakistan. So before I start presenting about the Pakistan, so let me tell you something about Pakistan. So did you know that Pakistan is one of the world's earliest and largest civilizations flourished in the regions. So Pakistan officially the Islamic Republic of Pakistan is a country of in the South ASEAN. So it is the world's fifth most populous country with a population exceeded 212.2 million. It has world's second largest Muslim populations. So it is 33 the third largest country by area, spending around 881,913 square kilometers square. So we can see from the my infographics the areas of Pakistan. So you can see the area is around 881,913. So it's 881,913 kilometer per square is quite big. So the population of this country is around 220,892,340 peoples, and the unemployment rate of this country at in 2019 and 2020 is same 4.45%. The inflation rate of this country in 2019 and 2020 is 6.74%, and 2019 11.12%. So let's move to the GDP of 2020 for Pakistan, which is 276 billion USD, and GDP per capita of 2019 is 1355 USD. So next is the main resources of the Pakistan. There are three main resources. First one is mineral, second one is coal, and third one is natural gas. So we go to the import and export of Pakistan. So Pakistan import from other country. First one is petroleum, second one is chemicals, third one is fertilizer, and last one is industrial raw materials. And Pakistan also export to other country, which is first one is cotton textile, second one is leather, third one is carpet and rug, and last one is rice. So from the graph, I put the three factor that influence the GDP. First one, you can see the red one is the unemployment rate, the blue one is inflation rate, and the green one is deficit budget. So the data is collected from 2010 until 2019, and the sources is tradingeconomy.com. So you can see the inflation rate is increased in 2010 2011, but it continued decrease, and in 2013 2020 it increased just a little bit and continue decrease, and now at 2016 until now it keep increase slowly. So for the unemployment rate, the data showed from 2010 until 2019 increase, and for 2014 it decreased, and 2015 it increased again. And for the budget deficit budget, the data show that it is below 0%, so the negative percent from 2010 until 2019. We can see the green one graph. It is in 2010 until 2011 it decreased, and 2013 2014 increase, and decrease again in 2011 17, and increase 2018, and now 2019 the last year the deficit budget is decreased. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching my presentations.